Thank you for joining us. Odisi is an ancient Indian classical dance that originated in the Hindu temples of Odisha. This graceful art form expresses religious stories, particularly of the pastimes of Lord Krishna and Radha. We were enthralled by a beautiful Odisi performance by Sudha Arindam at the Indian Consulate in Johannesburg recently. From this food for the soul, Anuradha follows this up with food for the palate, with a delectable cheesy nacho treat.
Odisi, originating in India's eastern coastal state of Odisha, is one of the 8 classical dance forms of ancient India. Inscriptions and carvings of dances dating back to the 6th century are associated with the dance postures which still adorn this art form to this day.
Odisi dance is a very ancient dance form in India, one of the finest classical dance forms like Bharatanatyam and others.
This dance was initially performed in the temple as a religious by Devdasis or Maharis. Devdasis meaning is God's servant, which is converted into Mahari later, and Mahari is a combination of Maha Nari, which is a great woman who dedicated their lives and devoted their lives to give services to God.
Like most traditional art forms, the bold eye makeup is a prominent feature to make the eye movements more visible. Even the brightly colored traditional silk outfits are similar to that of Bharatanatyam. However, Odisi dancers adorn themselves in silver jewelry as compared to the traditional gold used in the other forms of dance. Also, the dancers wear a beautified moon-shaped crest of white flowers as part of their headdress, symbolizing the temple domes of the region.
In classical dance, there is 2 aspects basically. So one is a nritta, which is a pure dance where we show musical movement, eye movement, hand gestures with musical motifs and rhythmic patterns. And the second aspect is a nritya part where we show the abhinay, expressional part. That is pure Odia song, which is written by Kavi Surya Baladevaratha. And in that song, there is a Sakhi, a friend of Radha. She remonstrates and makes fun of Radha's desire for Krishna. So she said, "Oh, restless-eyed one Radha, what a bravery did you think you possessed, that you dare to tempt Krishna? Oh Radha, you completely insane."
Finding love within the arts, Sudha and her musician husband Dr. Arindam understood the dynamics they would face in nurturing a family. They understood early on that theirs would be a relationship built on mutual respect, support, understanding, and perhaps most of all, sacrifice.
We both are artists, so in artist life we have to understand each other, because in art life is also it's not very easy to perform. If I have to perform, so I have to practice. For practice, I have to dedicate my life. There should be understanding to how much I need time for my practice. It's not just we got married and I have to dedicate my life for my husband, my child, my house. I have that time for my art field. So this is how it works.
We discussed everything about the intricacies, what we can do best in terms of when you talk about our classical music and dance. So I thought, listen, we can do different things, because I'm doing music, you are doing dance. You think on your dancing way, let me think on my music way. All the very typical and different music they use for their dances. And so that whatever the difficulties, as I was discussing, we cleared it up. We just cleared it.